Hello, and welcome to another Somerset Real Ale review. Today's beer is from the Neame brewery. It's their Spitfire. Dave, the Urban Viking ale review, he's been reviewing a lot of Neame beers at the moment, so I sort of was inspired to review one from these. Thing I love about Neame brewery is, apart from the fact that Britain's oldest brewer, apparently, 1698 they started, so it says on the label there, over 300 years of brewing, but they're so readily available. I think Lidl's and Aldi, two cheap supermarkets here in the UK, they stock these beers, and they're really cheap there, and it's good beer. I've had quite a few of these before. It's a good beer for a real cheap price. I mean, I think if you buy one on a deal, I think they work at about £1.25 a bottle, and that's just, you can't beat that value. It's in a clear glass bottle. Look at the top there, like a little Spitfire. It's all about the Spitfire plane that won the Battle of Britain, apparently, which I will read to you later. Yeah, clear glass 500ml bottle, and you can see the colour of the beer in it already. It's sort of like a coppery sort of colour. Anyway, let's pop it open. Nothing really on the opening, although it is fizzing up and there's a slight bit of smoke in there. Sorry, I've got an itchy leg. Oh. Right, let's get the pour. Here we go. I'll pour the rest in a minute. But look at that. That looks so clean. Such a clean glass of beer, that. Slight bit of carbonation. And half a finger, sort of just off Whitehead. Let's get the nose in. It's funny, actually. I've just been over to South Wales to see Real Ale guide Simon, and we had a conversation about skunked beers. And I said to him, I've never had a skunk beer before. He explained to me, basically, what the skunking problems and that with the beer and what it smells like. And I am getting a bit of a skunky smell. I mean, that's just, but it seems to be, it was when I first opened it, it seems to have gone away now. But I don't know whether that's because it was in a clear glass bottle. I don't know. No, see, I'm not getting it out of the bottle. If it has skunked, it's not bad, but I'm getting sort of a mild hoppy flavour, slightly citrus, but not really getting a lot else out of that, to be honest. So I'm just going to dig in anyway. Cheers. You get straight away you get a bit of carbonation, and there's a really good hit of bitterness, and then it just peters out and you get a nice malty finish on it. There's a slight metallic taste in there as well. I don't know whether that has skunked or not. Let's pour the rest in and see if I can stir it up a bit. It's, yeah, it is slightly skunky, which is a shame. I mean, I bought this in the supermarket and brought it straight home and put it in my where I keep my beers, and it's dark, so I mean it hasn't been light struck from my point of view, because it went straight from the car into the, so it's not a cupboard, but it's where I keep my beers behind the curtain. It's dark and cool. But it just tastes a bit metallic-y. It's not bad. But when I poured that second bit in, I got a bit more of the skunky smell, so I don't know whether to rate this one or not, because I don't know. Like I say, I've had a few of these before and they have been very good. I just don't feel that I'm getting what I should out of this beer. No, I'm not going to rate this because I don't think it's fair to the brewery or the beer. But you're sort of getting a muted flavour from it. It has got a nice bitter aftertaste, but it's just that metallic taste is sort of overpowering, really. And that skunky smell just puts you off. I'm not going to pour it down the drain. I am going to finish this. I've got a pretty strong stomach, so I mean, you know, I'm not worried about it giving me a bad stomach or anything. But it's a shame. I mean, it's a nice clear glass of beer. But yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment that. You know, after I was bigging the brewery up and that, but I mean, it's no disrespect to the brewery. I mean, they do make some fantastic beers. I mean, they really are a good brewery. Just unfortunate. I think I might get another bottle at a later date and review it again and actually give it a proper rating. But that's a shame anyway. Thanks for watching. Hope you join me again for another review soon. I'd love to see your comments in the comments box. And cheers.